Hello and welcome to Lisa Loves. Today is a little bit of a different video. I've been meaning to do this for a while. I debated which channel to put it on, decided to go with this one because it gets more views. I am going to do a video about my ancestry experience. Now, I've had this to do for a while. I just keep slipping my mind, but a channel I watch called Poison Pixie, which I'd highly recommend. I will pop her in the comments if I remember, please. She'd done a video the other day comparing, I think it's called My Heritage, with my ancestry results. She sent away for my ancestry and her mum sent away for my heritage. So if you check her video, you'll sort of get a comparison for the two. It did come out afterwards that she preferred my ancestry overall, although it does take a little bit longer for your results to come back. And I'm going to talk about my ancestry experience here first. So, I did do a video many moons ago, probably in a vlog where I received the pack, told you what you needed to do, so I'm going to try and find that and pop it in here for you. Ancestry kit. I've had a read. I'm not going to spit on camera, so don't worry about that. So we have a little box which contains a spit tube. Now get this. You need to fill it to the wavy line with spit. Look how much. I don't think I can spit that much.
I can.
And then you take the little funnel off the top and you click this little tube with blue liquid in. Screw it closed. It opens this, which mixes with your spit to stabilise your DNA. So you can't have eaten or drunk anything within half an hour of doing it, before doing it. Then I have a little envelope within there, which I seal the tube into, and they also provide you with a little box to post it off to. There are full instructions given as well here, so I need to go online first before I do the spit thing and activate my kit, and yeah. I'll return and let you know how I did with the spit in, which I'm not entirely sure I'm going to be able to spit that much, but we shall see. So, it's mixed with blue stuff. It's not actually all of this up to this line. It's only from about the top of this bit of paper to the line, so it's not that much. And then there's blue liquid in the top of this, so you screw these two together and the blue liquid mixes and you give it a shake. And then you put it in this little packet and we seal it closed. There we go, all ready to go back to Ancestry. I'm going to say it was 2 to 3 weeks, I think, until the information came back. Now I've just logged on to my Ancestry today. What the purpose of this video is to tell you what my results were and how accurate those results are, because since I got the results back, a friend of mine who is massively into genealogy and is a wizard has been researching some of my family tree for me. Now I have managed to find little bits myself, but this girl Hannah she is a wizard. She has found so much information. She's gone right back in my family tree. Some of the information she's found is just ridiculous. It's so interesting. And it proves the accuracy of the actual DNA results. I'm so tempted. You can also send away for like a medical result, which sort of gives your inclinations towards certain diseases and things like that. Maybe you wouldn't want to know, but I'm morbid. I want to know. But I'm going to sort of put a screen record on here to show you my information. As I say, I logged on today and it's been updated. It said our science has been updated, so it's gone into my result with more accuracy. Now when I got my result back, it came back that I was 100% Irish/Scottish. I have to say I was remarkably disappointed, not because of the Irish-Scottish, but because you have that tiny little bit of you that wants to be something far-flung and interesting and exotic. I'm not. The pallid skin is real, folks. I am, and it actually tells me now when I log in today, the percentage is Irish and Scottish. So it's quite close, folks. I'm pleased to say that I'm 56% Irish, 44% Scottish. I was quite shocked by that. And Scottish and Northern Irish people are very similar people. We're with very similar personalities, quite similar accents in places. I suppose that's not to be surprised, but yeah, I was surprised it was such a high percentage of Scottish. That obviously goes way back in my tree, which I haven't found yet. I have found quite a bit of Scottish in there, but not enough to warrant that high percentage, so it's going to be interesting what comes up. So I'm just going to put a screen record on here. I haven't looked at this myself, folks, since it's been, let me just highlight that screen. This is the first time I've used this screen recorder, so fingers crossed. So I'll put this in my knee because you'll not be looking at me, you'll be looking at the screen. So here we go, Ethnicity Estimate. 56% Irish. Ulster, Ireland, Louth and Monaghan, which are down south of Ireland, Tyrone, Londonderry and Antrim, which are up north, South Londonderry and East Antrim. I currently live in Mid and East Antrim. South Monaghan, which is down south again. Scotland, 44%. Let's look at this. There's actually right up there. My goodness, wait till I tell Roy this. I have a friend from Orkney, and I have got heritage there. That's scandalous. But it's, let's see, 40 to 59%. So that just tells you basically what Scotland is, which is, you know what I mean, ridiculous. We all know what Scotland's famous for and all the rest. Now it doesn't go into actual... Your range of 40 to 59% comes from making multiple comparisons of your DNA to a reference panel. So it doesn't go into what positions in Scotland. It does in Ireland. Now, oh, here we go. Northern Ireland and South West Scotland, West Central Scotland, and Scottish Lowlands. So there we go, folks. This is where my heritage is from. Is that not going into... I thought that was going into England for a minute there. So yeah, I am 56% Irish and 44% Scottish. No. Also, when you do this, you will get DNA matches. So 311 fourth cousins or closer. So anyone else that has done the actual DNA match online, it will give you information on them. So let's see what the closest relative I have. So I have a lady called who is my second to third cousin. Common ancestor of 13,101 people. So you can see down there, third to fourth cousins, lots and lots, fourth to sixth cousins, lots and lots of relatives on there, tons of them. I haven't spoken to any of them incidentally. So that's my DNA matches. You may do it and find closer ones than that, but that's all I have found. My DNA story, let's see what it says here. There was more information before. They seem to have changed the information just to give us this. I wonder if I click on this, will it give me anything else? Your connection to this region is most likely through ancestors linked to this community, Ulster, Ireland, and then it tells you about it. Again, when I went in previous, there was, now this one, Londonderry. When Hannah went back on my family tree, and there we go in that area, that's the people from there that I'm related to. Gives a community, oh look, it's zooming right in on it there. It gives some community history, 1700s. Poison Pixie, when she done it, she discovered that she has got an awful lot of Irish heritage, and a lot of people came over to Scotland from Ireland during the potato famine. So I wonder, is that now people from your tree with birth or death dates in this time period are plotted on the map. So that's my fourth great grandfather and fourth great grandmother. So here we go, fleeing famine. Ireland lost 20% of its population during the years surrounding Anganta Moor, the Great Hunger, which started when the potato crop failed in 1845. Ulster was not as hard hit. Cavan and Fermanagh lost 30% of their population. Those who could crossed the Irish Sea to England looking for food and work. Others with a little more money joined the swelling Irish communities on the American East Coast. So my family were too poor to go to the American East Coast, so we went to Scotland, bonnie Scotland. So yeah, and it tells you sort of like the people in your tree and the time period, so what would have been happening at that time. So I've got my ethnicity, I've got my almost half and half Scottish Irish. So let's have a look at the old family tree that now Hannah is working on a different one for me, so I'm not going to open hers because that is what she's working on. So I'm going to open mine. Most of the information that Hannah has found I have copied across. I haven't been into Ancestry in maybe a couple of weeks maybe, just stuff, life's been busy. Now if you want to be able to look back and develop your family tree and get, you can get birth certificates, death certificates, enlistment in military, all sorts of manner of things, marriage certificates, sometimes photographs. You need to pay to register for a monthly fee on Ancestry. Now my monthly fee, and I was going to cancel it but it's caught me, so I've just got caught with it's $13.99 a month. That is if you want the Irish results also. It may be slightly cheaper if you just want UK, and if you want worldwide obviously it's more expensive again. But given my ancestry is Scottish Irish, I don't need to go very far to find much out. So let's open my family tree. From the information I got, I have found out from researching my family tree and from what Hannah found out for me that a lot of my family were from Derry in the north of Ireland, which comes through in the DNA result. Also, I have relatives from Glasgow, so Hannah has managed to find a Scottish link for me also, which I never knew existed. So I would say the sort of like it being so high with the Scottish link, 40-odd%, there's more to find out from Scotland, so when we go way back there's going to be a lot more, if I can get way back. But it's definitely, and again Poison Pixie when she did her test found it to be extremely informative and really like accurate. So I would thoroughly recommend it. Now when I did it there was £30 off, so I think it was £49 when I ordered mine. My parents bought me it for Christmas last year. It's usually I think £79, which is a bit pricey, but it is very interesting. It's something to consider as a Christmas present because, I mean, you're finding out your ancestry. What could be more interesting than that? I found out from watching Poison Pixie's video, which I didn't know, that you can download a raw DNA file to your phone and you can then upload it to other sites, which will give you maybe things like personality traits that you may have, whether you have a propensity maybe to eat spicy food or not, or like certain things or not. And again, Poison Pixie found that, her name is Nicola, sorry, her channel name is Poison Pixie. So thank you for watching. I will pop Nicola's link down below in the comments. I will also pop a link to Ancestry if you should like to look up the information for yourself. And thank you for watching. Over and out from Lisa Loves.